The date was March 8, 2014. It was a day like any other, with the usual hustle and bustle at Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, a Boeing 777, prepared for a routine flight. The destination, Beijing, China. The crew went through their pre-flight checks meticulously, ensuring everything was in order. On board were 227 passengers from 15 nations and 12 crew members. Each passenger had their own story, their own reason for being on that flight. Some were traveling for business, others for leisure, and some were returning home. It was a full flight, the mood a mix of business and leisure. Families settled in, business travelers opened their laptops, and the flight attendants ensured everyone was comfortable. At 12:41 a.m. local time, the plane lifted off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. The engines roared to life and the aircraft ascended into the night sky, leaving the city lights behind. The first leg of the journey was uneventful. The skies were clear, and the plane cruised smoothly at 35,000 feet. Passengers relaxed, some dozing off, others watching in-flight entertainment. Flight 370 seemed poised for an ordinary trip. The crew continued their duties, serving meals and drinks, while the passengers settled into the rhythm of the flight. Little did anyone know, this routine journey would soon become one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. 38 minutes into the flight, something strange occurred. As Flight 370 approached Vietnamese airspace, it deviated from its planned route. At 1:19 a.m., the plane's transponder, which transmits its location, went silent. Air traffic control in Malaysia tried to contact the pilots, but there was no response. Minutes later, Flight 370 vanished from radar screens. It was as if the plane had simply vanished into thin air. The disappearance of Flight 370 sent shockwaves around the world. How could a modern aircraft, equipped with sophisticated technology, simply vanish? One of the first theories considered was a catastrophic technical failure. Could a sudden decompression, engine failure, or electrical malfunction have caused the plane to crash? While these scenarios were possible, they seemed unlikely given the lack of any distress signals. As investigators dug deeper, they began to consider more sinister possibilities. Could Flight 370 have been hijacked? The lack of communication and the deliberate deviation from the flight path raised suspicions. Some experts even suggested the possibility of pilot suicide, pointing to similar incidents in aviation history. However, no group or individual ever claimed responsibility, and there was no evidence of a struggle or hostile takeover. Section 5. Uncharted Waters. The search for answers goes global. The search for Flight 370 became the most expensive and technologically advanced in aviation history. Countries from around the world, including Malaysia, China, Australia, and the United States, joined forces. Ships scoured the South China Sea, where the plane was last detected. Sonar equipment was deployed to map the ocean floor, hoping to find wreckage. Despite their efforts, weeks turned into months, and the mystery deepened. Section 6. A Glimmer of Hope. The discovery of the flaperon. In July 2015, a piece of debris washed ashore on Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean. This small island, known for its stunning beaches and volcanic landscapes, suddenly became the center of a global mystery. It was identified as a flaperon, a part of the wing, from a Boeing 777. This specific component plays a crucial role in the aircraft's aerodynamics, helping to control the plane during flight. Further analysis confirmed it belonged to Flight 370. This was a significant breakthrough, as it was the first piece of physical evidence linked to the missing aircraft. The discovery offered a glimmer of hope that the plane's final resting place might be found. Families of the passengers and crew, who had been waiting for answers for over a year, felt a renewed sense of possibility. However, it also raised more questions than answers. The flaperon's condition and location sparked intense debates among experts and investigators. How did the debris travel thousands of miles? Ocean currents are complex and unpredictable, making it difficult to trace the exact path the flaperon took. And why was there no other trace of the plane? Despite extensive searches, no additional debris was found in the immediate aftermath, leaving many to wonder about the fate of Flight 370. The discovery of the flaperon was a pivotal moment in the investigation, but it was clear that the mystery was far from solved. The search for answers continued, driven by the hope that one day, the full story of Flight 370 would be uncovered. Section 7. Lives on hold. Families grapple with unthinkable loss. For the families of the 239 souls on board Flight 370, the disappearance was a nightmare without end. The lack of answers only amplified their pain and uncertainty. They clung to hope, holding vigils and demanding the truth. Some families traveled to Reunion Island, hoping to find solace near the discovered debris. Others dedicated their lives to keeping the memory of their loved ones alive, pushing for answers and accountability. Section 8. Whispers on the Wind, Alternative Theories and Speculation. As the official investigation stalled, alternative theories and speculation ran rampant. Some suggested a meteor strike, others pointed to secret military exercises. Conspiracy theories flourished, fueled by the lack of concrete evidence. While these theories offered no solace to the families, they highlighted the human need to find meaning in the face of the unknown. Section 9. The Price of Uncertainty, the Impact on Aviation Safety. The disappearance of Flight 370 had a profound impact on the aviation industry. It exposed vulnerabilities in air traffic control systems and raised concerns about aircraft tracking technology. In the aftermath, new regulations were implemented to improve tracking and communication, but questions lingered. Could such a disappearance happen again? The incident served as a stark reminder of the fragility of air travel and the importance of ongoing safety advancements. Section 10. A cold case? The search continues, though hope dwindles. Years have passed since the disappearance of Flight 370. The official search efforts have been suspended, leaving the mystery unsolved. Some private companies continue to search for answers, driven by a desire to bring closure to the families and uncover the truth. However, with each passing year, the chances of finding the wreckage and understanding what truly happened dwindle. The case of Flight 370 may forever remain one of aviation's most baffling enigmas. Section 11. Forever in Our Hearts, Remembering MH370. Though the mystery of Flight 370 endures, it continues to baffle experts and haunt the memories of those who lost loved ones. The disappearance of the aircraft remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in aviation history. The human cost of the tragedy must never be forgotten. Families were torn apart and communities were left in mourning. The pain and sorrow experienced by the families of the 239 passengers and crew are immeasurable. The 239 passengers and crew remain in the thoughts of their loved ones, their absence felt every day. Memorials have been erected in their honor, serving as a place for families and friends to grieve and remember. Their stories are forever intertwined with the enigma of the vanished plane. Each passenger and crew member had a unique story, dreams and aspirations that were tragically cut short. Their lives, though ended abruptly, continue to inspire and remind us of the fragility of existence. Their disappearance serves as a powerful reminder of the preciousness of life. It underscores the unpredictability of our journeys and the importance of living each day to the fullest. The tragedy of MH370 has taught us to hold our loved ones closer and to never take a moment for granted. The importance of cherishing every moment with those we hold dear cannot be overstated. In the face of such an inexplicable loss, we are reminded to appreciate the time we have with our family and friends, to create lasting memories, and to express our love and gratitude openly. May their memory inspire continued efforts to improve aviation safety. The lessons learned from the disappearance of Flight MH370 have led to advancements in tracking technology and safety protocols, ensuring that such a tragedy is less likely to occur in the future and prevent such tragedies from happening again. The aviation industry has been galvanized into action, working tirelessly to enhance safety measures and prevent another incident of this magnitude. The legacy of those lost on MH370 is a safer, more vigilant aviation community.